Hello, everyone. Welcome. This is Amplified Voices, episode 3. Wow.
Yes. Episode 3. Here we go.
Here we go. 3 episodes. 3 episodes, and we're still going on strong.
And we're pushing.
Wow, we want to thank everyone who has been supporting us, the viewers. We're doing this for you. And we appreciate everything,
And
your
the
subscriptions, the support, the comments, even the WhatsApp messages that we've been getting.
Yeah, they've been really wonderful.
Wonderful.
And positive feedback.
Yeah. We're like going strong and you are not stopping here. We're like, this is just the beginning. There's more to come.
Yes, more stuff to come, more nicer stuff.
Yeah. As you
And
can see.
full of surprises.
Wow. How have you been in the voice?
I've been
Oh, I didn't introduce you. Wow.
You forgot.
Ladies
me.
and gentlemen, this is Rafa and I'm with the voice.
Yes, the voice is here.
So tell us, how has been your week?
My week has been really good. It's still summer. So I love a good weather.
Yeah. So our check-in for today.
Yeah.
Since you can judge with my mood, I'm happy. I'm energetic. I'm looking forward to this episode.
That's good.
I look forward to every episode anyway. But today, it's different. So we're going to be doing a check-in.
Yep.
And our check-in today is, think of something that you're proud of this week.
I think mine is gonna go a bit beyond a week.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of leading on to what I'm.
It's been culminating. Yeah.
In terms of what I'm proud of this week. I've had a 2-week induction with my team.
Okay. Do you have a new team?
Yes, I do have a new team.
Oh, manage a business! Wow, team leader.
So I feel like they've settled in quite well, and they've been saying positive things, and they've done the induction well. So I feel like we're quite winning and quite progressing. So
wow, that's nice.
That's something that I'm really proud of, to be able to support other people, to be able to just give them the good foundation and be able to be a good mentor. So that's something that I'm really proud of.
That's awesome. But how do you feel like you're managing a team? You're being managed elsewhere by me.
Yeah, obviously that's work. That's still work.
Yeah, that's work. Oh, wow.
I know at least I'm at work now, so I'm being managed by you, so that's fine.
That's good. I'm giving you I'm imparting some good managerial skills, isn't it? And you're using it to with your team, and you're happy.
Yeah,
results are coming in.
I'm really good.
I'm a good manager, as you can see.
Okay, keep blowing your trumpet, Mr. Host.
Yeah. For me, wow. Think of something that I'm proud of. A lot of things. I'm proud of a lot of things. I'm proud of what we're doing right here. Before we started, I was like, it was just an idea, and you know how it is. Like when you want to start something, you have got negative, like feedbacks from people. No, you can't do it. You can't start. You don't have fans.
Really?
Yeah, but now you're doing it. You're happy. Like it's moving. It's going on. I'm not worried about views. Are you worried about views, the voice?
I was actually, I'm more of a positive person when kind of doing anything. But I think sometimes what happens is whenever you're about to start something new, whether even if it's positive, you still have got some kind of things like thoughts thinking, okay, am I going to really do this action or job in a really proper way? So which is normal, to be honest. But I don't kind of get worried about what other people think or other people's perceptions, because at the end of the day, if you can't believe in your dream, why would you be expecting other people to believe in your dream?
That's a good point there. I see a lot of countries are now easing out on the restrictions.
Yeah, I have had, but I've had countries like United Kingdom, they've said they're easing out, but they're not going to accept someone who's been vaccinations from outside
Europe.
Yeah.
Wow, that's bad, isn't it?
Yeah, I think even Russia is on the list as well.
Oh, Russia is on the list.
Yeah, so I think they've got some specific countries that they've said they will not accept.
But is it not like they are blocking countries that are using the vaccine which is not theirs, because the UK is producing its own, manufacturing its own vaccine. So that's bad. For me, that's bad. Every country has got the right to manufacture its own vaccine. If it works, it works. If it prevents or it lessens the risk of you, like, contracting the virus, it works. So they should do so.
Well, I think it all depends with each country's policies and structures.
Yeah. There's nothing that every country is sovereign, isn't it?
I think it's all different in how people are managing it. Some people in other countries, they're making it compulsory. Some people are making it mandatory.
Yeah, but a lot of countries are easing out on the restrictions. But
we are coming into winter, so
that will be a difficult time.
So we might have. There's no kind of fixed structure in terms of how we're going to be doing it. We are coming into winter. So winter, it could be, although it's been eased out now because we're in summer.
Yeah.
But we don't know how it's going to be in winter.
Yeah. Wow. That's a serious topic. I didn't want to start with something serious because today we've got a good story that we're going to share with our viewers.
That's
so
good.
Today we've got someone, a young entrepreneur, a young lady, young woman, young mother, who's making it during these COVID times. A lot of people have been crying, COVID comes with this, COVID, but there are some people who have taken advantage of what's happening in the pandemic, and they've started businesses. So this is Go Fantasy.
Yes.
So today we have got Go Fantasy on the line. Go Fantasy. Hello? Go Fantasy, how are you?
I'm all right, thank you. How are you guys? I'm so excited to be here.
Oh, it's so lovely to have you.
So lovely to have you here. We've been looking forward to having you on the podcast. But to start with, we start with our check-in. That's what we do on the podcast. So it's our check-in. Go Fantasy. Can you think of something that you're proud of this week?
Oh yes. Oh, this week has been it's been quite a week, hey. I've been finishing my project, my dissertation, and
oh wow,
I got a distinction in my dissertation.
Oh so that's nice.
Well done.
So oh wow, you've done your check-in with us. So we just want to ask you, Go Fantasy. A lot of people will not know what you are, what's your business, what you're doing. Can you tell us what you do and what's your business and how did you start?
Oh, okay. First of all, I just want to say hello to the listeners, hello to the viewers, and everyone who's listening to Amplified Voices. And Go Fantasy Fashion is an online store. It's an online business that I started last year around March.
Oh, wow.
If you remember, March is the same time that also most of the countries, like most of our African countries, including South Africa and Zimbabwe, they went into a complete shutdown and lockdown. So that's the same time that I also was starting my business. Started online selling. I sell clothes, I sell shoes, I sell nice sneakers, kits at reasonable prices.
That's really a good start. So I was gonna ask you, obviously it's the voice asking.
Yeah.
What inspired you to start Go Fantasy?
I've always had a passion for selling. So how I started was because I was selling hair before. When I came here to South Africa, I noticed that their hair was really, people were really overpricing hair. If I wanted just a simple wig, I would get it for a crazy price. Okay. So the need that I had, I just noticed some of my needs. I want hair and I can't get hair for a reasonable price. So that's what inspired me. I knew there were good suppliers that were supplying good hair at reasonable prices. And also there's just a passion in me to sell, to market stuff, to just see other women looking beautiful. So that's how I started. That inspired me to start selling hair initially when I started. And then I branched that from hair. We then expanded to clothes.
Wow. Wow.
That's quite an interesting story, because
awesome.
You're talking about realizing a need, and you're also talking about having a passion.
Yes.
So you saw a need in the community, and you're mixing that with your passion.
Yeah. So you did your good market research, because that's what a lot of people don't do. They don't do like an extensive market research. So that's good. So for you, Go Fantasy, can you tell us, maybe there are young people who want to start up this business. Does it require a lot of capital? Because I hear a lot of people, when they want to do business, they'll be like, no, we want to do this business, but we don't have capital. We need a lot of capital to start up and everything. Does it really require a lot of capital?
I would say that to start this business, you don't really require a lot of capital for you to start selling clothes, especially if you're going to be selling online, because you're not going to be having a building. So you don't necessarily require a lot of capital. I would say from here in South Africa, from about 2,000 rands to 5,000 rands, that should be enough to get a lot of items, clothing items, to start selling. So yeah, I've seen people maybe thinking of having maybe a huge chunk of maybe a 10,000 rands or 20,000 rands in order for them to start an online store. But I'll beg to differ. If you can save as little as 2,000 rands, you can also start an online business. You can start an online store. You don't have to necessarily sell clothes. There are so many things that you can start selling.
Yeah. So that, it comes to the fact that we're living in a global village now. Everyone is connected. If ever you're online, you can find these products and you can buy. That's very good. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think like what you're saying, it doesn't need a lot of money. It's about what you have, realize the need, and you move with your passion. That's how you're going to identify something. So I was kind of getting interested when you were you were talking, and I was thinking, when you, as a brand, what challenges did you face when you were starting?
Oh yeah, I think when I started, the challenges that I started facing was that, remember, I was starting this online store during the same time that the pandemic started.
Yeah.
And the issue was to find now suppliers. That was the issue. I had already pictured what I wanted to sell. Okay. I wanted to sell hair to these beautiful ladies, and I wanted to sell hair at affordable prices. But because I was starting during a pandemic, most suppliers, wholesalers that were supplying these items were closing down. Finding a good supplier is one of the challenges that I had when I was starting. And also delivering the items, because sometimes when you want to deliver, you find that if you are selling online, our more means of delivering, we're going to be using the couriers. We're going to be using, maybe if I'm going to be delivering in Zimbabwe, whilst I'm in South Africa, I need to find a mode of transport that is going to cross through the border and get those stuff to the people that I want. And so there's some point in time that I actually had to order some masks. I remember I ordered a few masks because they were like essential items for that time. I ordered a few masks that were just cute masks, some branded masks, and then started putting them on with some clothes that I was sending to my customers, so that the courier people would just accept my stuff.
You've spoken about your business, how you started and how it is going on, and the challenges that you faced. Can you tell us where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, definitely would love to see Go Fantasy Fashion expanding, growing. We want to go global. For example, now we do deliver our clothes, our sneakers, our tracksuits in Zimbabwe. We do deliver right here within South Africa. We would also want to deliver right there in Europe. We would want to reach other
But you have done that before. You have done that.
Reach
you have done that. You have done that because here in Europe, we actually wear your sneakers.
Yes,
There's
yes.
a pair of sneakers that we bought from Go Fantasy Fashions, and they're actually nice. I love those sneakers. They are my favorite. So
Okay.
you've actually delivered in Europe.
Thank you so much. I've made a few deliveries actually in Europe.
Oh, that's nice.
Something that I'm so proud of. I still want to deliver to Tanzania. I still want to deliver to Malawi, Mozambique. I still want to target other African countries that are around us in South Africa. South Africa has got a huge a source of items that other countries are not able to access in Africa. Yes. So I see myself doing something like what Pretty Little Thing is doing, what Boohoo Man is doing. Those are online stores that I look up to and would want to see Go Fantasy Fashion reaching those heights in the next 5 years.
Well, that's exactly what we look forward to. Like in this podcast, if we our main themes,
and we'll bring you back
it's like
in that
dreams, life, investing, success, and inspiring. So you're an embodiment of all our themes. That's very nice.
That's very true.
The voice. Yeah. That's very nice.
That's really good. I think sharing dreams and kind of thinking where you're going to be in 5 years. Because sometimes it's hard to think about where you're going to be in 5 years.
Yeah.
So I was just thinking, obviously, from talking to you, I was thinking, you obviously are telling us about you having a distinction. That's quite high in your dissertation.
Yeah.
You're telling us about your business.
Big,
and we know you're a mom as well. So I was just thinking, how do you balance being a mom, doing your uni work and still getting distinctions and starting a business and managing it? How do you balance that?
Oh, that's a good question. I would say that it's not easy to balance being a mom to 2 kids and being a wife and at the same time being a student and running this online business. I think that is one of the reasons why I decided to run this online as well, because for me to have a physical shop, it was going to take a lot of my time away. So I wanted something that I could be able to handle, having kids, having this school that I'm doing, something that I could be able to handle, an online business that I'll be able to handle. So you find that you have to divide your time. If you are going to be a mom, if you're going to be a wife and do all these things and still run your small business, you have to divide your time, because I noticed that it's not easy. You can't do everything at once. One thing that has helped me also during my deliveries is that I have decided that I can't be delivering door to door, customer to customer.
Yeah.
So I make use of couriers for places that I can't reach, because I do have customers in Durban, I do have customers in Joburg, in Limpopo. Oh, wow. I just go to the courier and I put those stuff with the courier. They will take that and deliver for that. And then for people that are based in East London, where I have a central place that I meet my customers every Wednesdays and every Fridays. I also don't do deliveries every day, because if you want to do these deliveries every day, it's going to be very exhausting and you won't be able to manage.
Yeah, you won't be able to manage.
I've resorted to doing my deliveries only Wednesdays and Fridays. And sometimes for people that really strictly or urgently want items, I do Saturdays sometimes. So I do have a central place that I meet my customers for deliveries just for those 2 hours, so that I don't have to be going around door to door the whole day, because I have kids. I also have schoolwork to attend to and other chores.
Yeah, that's a very good format, especially
then it requires
for people
planning.
It requires planning. It's a very good format for people who would want to start. Like, you'll be kind of thinking, how do I deliver these items to everyone? You have central places that you have organized, that you just meet your customers at one place, and you deliver to them, just like that. So that sums up what I wanted to ask. because I wanted to ask what word of inspiration can you give to people who want to start up as well? Because I know of a lot of people who have started this business. Some have actually stopped. Like, it's difficult to do this. I can't do it. They've done 2-3 deliveries. I know people who are working for Avon Schlein, who are also like contracted under Avon Schlein doing this business, but they are stopping because it's too tiring. I can't do deliveries. But you're managing, and it's your business, and it's your growing. You end up, subcontracting you are actually subcontracting other couriers to do deliveries for you. What kind of advice can you actually give to these young startups, people who are starting this business as well?
I think also what I can say to young people, maybe find something that you really like. If you are something that like to smell good, then I would advise you to venture into perfumes. If you're something maybe that is so passionate about your skin, how your skin glows, then try to venture into things that interest you, that you're passionate about. And also identify what is required in the market that you want to get into. Is very important, because sometimes you get tired because we want to sell stuff to people. Probably we want to sell stuff that people are not really excited about, or people are not really interested in. People in your area, maybe some people might be interested in, but the people that you're selling to might not be interested. So it's good to look at what people around you want. If you're around young people, you're a student, you're in a university, you know the kind of stuff that people want to wear.
Yes. Oh, wow. That's insightful. That's something that we can say it inspires a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yes. I would give an example that I stay in the Eastern Cape. I stay around Xhosa people. At Xhosa people, they like tight looking things. They've got good, they've got nice shapes. They want to wear a tight hugging clothes, bodycon dresses. They want to wear sneakers. They want to look good, man. They like brands. So I identified that. I noticed that's what these people want. So what my people want is exactly what I take to the market.
I think we're not just going to
exactly in Eastern Cape do you supply to? Because you said Xhosa people, they like tight things, and I'm planning my holiday to South Africa, Eastern Cape.
I think I also said the same. I think let's just not ignore the fact that you've spoken about body goals, nice figures.
Eastern Cape, that's my next holiday.
Can you tell us about the men there in Eastern Cape? Is there anything interesting about the men?
No, don't mention about men. You've mentioned enough. The voice, do you have anything to add on?
Anyway, I was going to ask, so if people, obviously we've got loads of people that are hearing you, we've got people who are in Africa, in Europe, it's a global village.
Yeah.
So where can people find you? Because obviously you're talking about 5 years, so you might be supplying your side, but where would people find you?
Where can they find you?
Where can they find this online
shop?
Go Fantasy Fashion at the moment. We do have we do take WhatsApp orders. We are on Instagram as well.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
We are on Instagram. Our Instagram is go_fantasy_fashion.
Oh,
technology, nice. You're bringing it to the people. Young people like this Instagram thing.
Go Fantasy Fashion, yes. And also on Facebook.
Okay.
We did have a bit of a glitch on Facebook, but we do have a Facebook page, Go Fantasy Fashion.
Oh, that's nice.
And most of our customers, we get them from Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, really?
We do put our stuff on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
Yes, there is a marketplace on Instagram where you can also put your stuffs. And I am also excited that I'm currently working on our website.
Oh, wow. That's good. That's brilliant.
Well done, girlfriend.
I'm excited about that. Thank you so much. So we're also going to be having our website where we are going to be putting our items so that people can start buying stuff from the website as well.
Yeah, even on this show.
So far you can...
Yeah, even on this show, on this podcast, in the description. Make sure you look in the description. We have got Go Fantasy Fashions details where you can find them online, and also
on WhatsApp.
Yeah, and on WhatsApp. So Go Fantasy, what a pleasure!
It was really nice having
Inspiration,
yeah,
your passion. You know what people are doing in this COVID, pandemic era.
Yeah, I just found myself sitting and just being encouraged and just forgetting that, okay, I'm like, okay, am I actually in a mentoring session now? It was really
thank
good.
You so much, you guys.
Yeah, I feel very inspired, to be honest.
All right, have a lovely week. Until we meet next time, Go Fantasy.
Thank you, Go Fantasy. It was really good to have you. We had a nice time.
All right. So the voice, you heard her, an inspiring young woman, doing business, in these COVID times.
I think I mainly like the part that she didn't talk about. We know I've got a session with her after. I'm gonna ask her about. You know what I'm talking about.
No, I know what you're talking about. Mine, I'm covered. My next holiday, you heard it, everyone. Eastern Cape. That's where we're going for my next holiday. But it has been interesting. It has been inspiring. It's good to hear young people who are starting businesses and who are doing well. And I think it gives hope.
Yeah, and I think because it's been could be harsh conditions as well with COVID, with economy, with things not getting right. And I think it's good having young people who are kind of talking about following their passion. Because I think most of the time, sometimes we hear that, sometimes, although people talk about passion, but sometimes people say, it's not about passion. Those I just want to make sure that I'm feeding onto something. But I think what she has shared is very important. Realize the need that's there and kind of push that with your passion, because even when things are you're having challenges like the ones she shared with us, she doesn't tire because she knows there's a passion. She knows she's serving a need.
Yes.
So there's so many.
Good market research. Good market research is very essential. Know what your market needs. Know what your market wants. Because at times people just tend to say, okay, I want to sell this. I want to sell jeans. But as your market want jeans, then you end up,
because you're not saving a need.
You're not saving a need. That's a very good inspiration.
I think we're going to cover on one of those topics again in the future.
Yeah, we do have something like that. Yeah, we do have something
talks
like
about
that.
saving a need.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we might complain, but there's no society or no community that you can say there's a need.
Yeah,
so it's about saving needs. Young people, old people, there's lots of opportunities on the things that we can do. There are lots of opportunities
and everything that we can do. That's what we are here for. Amplified voices. We are amplifying voices, and we have amplified Go Fantasy Fashion. So make sure, ladies and gentlemen, we're dropping their contact details on the description, so you can find them. Go Fantasy Fashions on Instagram, Facebook. Currently, they are working on the website. It's going to be out. Then we'll share with you when it's out. Then they've got a WhatsApp number again. We're going to be dropping out the WhatsApp number on the description as well. Wow.
Yes.
Inspiring. Yes. I love this.
Very lovely.
Wonderful. So until we meet next time.
Yeah.
We have to go.
Yeah, I also don't feel like going. But
I don't feel like going.
We don't want to keep people bored. So we don't want to keep them here.
So until we meet next time, ladies and gentlemen, next week.
See you later and have a lovely week.
Have a lovely week. Think of something that you're proud of. Dream about it. Make your life better. It will make you happy. It's therapy for your mind and body. Your body and soul. That's what they say.
Yes.
Yeah. Until we meet next time.
So fast.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.